Hello there. Here's the weather forecast for Europe over the next couple of days, and temperatures have been struggling both by day and night, where we've got the clear skies on the satellite picture. That's Scandinavia and much of northern and eastern Europe. We've also got some stormy weather through southern Italy over to the Balkans, and we've got a large area of low pressure out to the west, which is going to bring some rain into Portugal and a little more cloud to Spain. So for the eastern Mediterranean, it looks largely fine and quiet through Turkey, through Greece. There's that stormy weather I was telling you about through the Balkans, pushing into northern Greece, moving out of southern Italy. Now to the north of that, temperatures a little bit below par really for this time of year, but at least there's some good sunshine around, a little bit warmer than it has been across parts of the Low Countries and into France. So that's the story as we go through Friday. Let's see what to expect then for the start of the weekend. Still a good deal of dry weather around. A few scattered sharp showers into southern Spain, and here temperatures a little bit more subdued really than you'd expect at this time of year. So our city forecasts look likely to keep that drier theme, but those temperatures pretty much where they should be. Madrid could continue to see some sharp showers into the early half of next week. Then it looks likely that we will continue to see a good deal of dry weather to the east, with those showers slowly easing from Moscow as well. Hello there. It's a quiet weather story to tell at the moment across North America, but the one thing that does stick out, as you can see quite clearly, is the temperature contrast. We've got this cold air spilling out of eastern Canada right down through the eastern seaboard, much warmer out to the west, and where the two will meet could potentially develop into storms later on this week. But for Thursday, it's all about this high pressure keeping things largely fine and quiet. A good deal of dry weather. I'll come back to the eastern seaboard in just a moment. Out to the west, again, a good deal of fine weather around for Thursday. This weather front will arrive later in the week and it will bring some rain. But for British Columbia and down into Oregon, it's a dry, settled story on Thursday. The wind direction coming from a northwesterly, so temperatures could be warmer, but nevertheless, there's going to be a lot of sunshine to go with it through parts of California as well. So here's that rain arriving for the start of the weekend. Temperatures will climb into California through Saturday. Let's take a look then across the eastern seaboard. It has been cold. It's been very windy indeed. Still the winds a feature. Still quite a lot of cloud, but it's largely dry story. We lose the cloud. We keep more sunshine from Tennessee, Georgia, anywhere south of that really. But as I say, that northerly component, well, that means that the temperatures are a little bit disappointing, but they will improve into the weekend. Hello there. Let's take a look at what to expect then in South America over the next couple of days. We can split the weather into three areas really. We've got a series of weather fronts pushing into southern Chile. It's bringing some wet and some very windy weather, gale force gusts of winds here. We've got some rain pushing through Buenos Aires, and then to the north of that we've got our showers through the Amazon basin. Some of these really quite heavy and quite thundery, and we have got weather warnings out because it could be a lot of rain in a short space of time, which could lead to some localised flash flooding. So that's the story up and to the north, and don't forget the brighter colours, the vibrant heavy showers here. Now central and southern areas of Brazil along with Paraguay and Uruguay, fine, settled and sunny, a little bit of showery rain into Buenos Aires, but temperatures here a few degrees higher than they should be. And then we've got that very windy and sometimes wet weather down through southern Chile. So this is the story over the next few days. You can see those showers in Buenos Aires easing, sunshine returns, a few sharp showers cropping up in Rio as we go into next week. Mexico, fine and quiet, just a few isolated showers. Similar story really into Central America, maybe a few more sharper showers into Costa Rica, down to Panama and across the Caribbean. Largely fine and dry, showers very isolated. Temperatures should peak into the low 30s. So we could see a few sharp showers through Cuba for the next few days, but they will ease from Monday onwards. Hello there. A significant storm developed in the southwest Indian Ocean on Wednesday. It's been named Jobo, and you can see it on the satellite picture developing now. It continues to track in a westerly direction, expected to potentially make landfall sometime through the weekend. Now, the track is uncertain, but it may well head towards Tanzania, also into parts of northern Madagascar and northern Mozambique. So we'll need to keep an eye on that. It's going to be a lot of heavy rain, rough seas, potential for some significant severe flooding. We've also got some sharp showers across the east of South Africa here, some of those quite heavy and thundery as our seasonal rains close to the equator. To the north of that, it's quite quiet at the moment, and we have got some significant warmth developing once again back into Egypt. And in fact, if we take a look at the city forecast for the next few days, you can see a good deal of dry weather except for Dar el Salaam, all due to that storm, which could bring some significant sharp thundery downpours. Now over the next few days elsewhere there'll be a good deal of dry weather, just a few scattered showers easing in Kinshasa. It's all about the heat across the Middle East once again, building up with temperatures in the high 30s expected to continue. A good deal of dry weather, light winds as well over the next few days. So that's the story on Friday, with little in the way of significant change as we see temperatures in Kuwait back up into the 40s next week. Hello there. Here's the weather forecast for South Asia before moving on to Central Asia, and it's a relatively quiet weather story to tell. As you'd expect at this time of year, we are picking up some shower cloud on the satellite picture. Generally speaking, though, the day starts fine and quiet, and it's all about the heat at this time of year. And then we're likely to see a few sharp showers developing, which will then fade away overnight and return by the day. A few sharp showers across that Kerala coastline, maybe affecting the Maldives as well. One or two showers up into the far north and east along the Himalayas, but those temperatures still likely to peak into the low 40s inland. Now we've got a good deal of fine, dry, sunny weather across much of Central Asia at the moment, and temperatures are on the up over the next few days. Even into Kazakhstan we'll see quite a noticeable difference to the feel of the weather. A few showers close to the higher ground of the Himalayas, some of those wintry in nature. As I say, a few showers across that Kerala coastline and also into Sri Lanka as well. Some of these showers could be heavy and thundery, but the emphasis is with that dry, settled and increasingly hot weather really across much of India at this time of year. So this is the city forecast. As you can see quite clearly, dry, settled and hot. A few sharp showers continue to threaten across parts of Sri Lanka. But those temperatures are set to climb. Look at Kazakhstan going from 13 to 24 into the middle of next week. Hello there. The weather story this week across Asia has been dominated by the first typhoon of the season, Surigay. Now you can see it quite clearly on the satellite picture and you can make out the eye quite clearly, but it is now starting to track in a northeasterly direction away from land, which is certainly going to come as welcome news. It is driving some warmth though to the north of that across Japan, the Korean Peninsula and into China. So we've got temperatures ranging from 20 to 24 degrees as a daytime maximum, slightly above where they should be. Now south of that it's dry and settled. It's a better story across the Philippines after Surigay eases away there. Still some showers into Malaysia and Indonesia, but not as many as we have seen of late. So our city forecasts show a good deal of quiet weather. We could see some sharper showers returning into Bangkok into the early part of next week. As for Australia, it's all about high pressure dominating here at the moment, but a brisk southeasterly wind means that those temperatures across the south and particularly parts of New South Wales and Victoria are a little below where they should be for this time of year, and we've still got some rain across the far north of Queensland to contend with. Weather fronts moving their way through New Zealand will bring some wet and windy weather at times, but temperatures are still expected to peak as high as 20 degrees. So the city forecast for the next few days shows that quieter story, but still those temperatures on the low side.